Welcome back to new video. Today we will learn what is web service. Here we will learn basic concepts of web services. For this we will take an example of a small cafe or the restaurant. When you visit to a cafe and put order directly to the kitchen, that is one-to-one or two-tier architecture, in which no third person is involved for taking the order or giving the bill, etc. So here everything is fine till both you are able to communicate, that is both of your language is same. But what will happen if your language is Spanish and the kitchen person is understanding only the local language? Definitely, there will be a problem of language. In these situations, we will involve a waiter. A waiter, let's suppose that this waiter who is understanding the Spanish as well as the local language. The waiter will take the order in the Spanish from the Spanish person and he will deliver the appropriate order to the kitchen person and he will deliver the thing. So everything is possible just due to this waiter, and this waiter who is understanding both of your language. It means this waiter is actually the good platform independent person. Hope the restaurant concept is clear to you. Let's see another example. A person book a flight ticket via a Make My Trip. Actually, Make My Trip does not own any aeroplane, not even bus, no car, etc., not even hotel. But they too, they come in between client and the flight company and book the flight or the other reservations. How it happened? Here, client open the Make My Trip website. Client put the details of his journey. Immediately, the Make My Trip is getting the availability of the various flight reservations. So, here that is a client is clicking on the search button. Automatically, all the flight companies, Air India, Jet, Indigos, etc., will receive the request through the Make My Trip and they will send the data to the Make My Trip. Let's see what happened. Here is a Make My Trip. To that, the client directly put the order or the booking the ticket. This Make My Trip, he is fetching the data of each and every airways companies from with the help of the web services. Note, airline websites will not allow any third party to access its database. Here the third party is Make My Trip. All these airlines, they are exposing their data to the web services through an API, and from these web services the Make My Trip website will take the data. It has this web services is taking the data in a particular format and responds it to the Make My Trip. Hope the previous example is clear. Then too, we will move ahead and we will take the another example. Let's see the scenario. Web services is a technology that enables the interactions between any two applications. Here, client is accessing the redbus.com. Redbus.com, it will accept the client details. Redbus will ask that is a client to pay the ticket amount for the bus booking. client is selecting his that is a mode of payment as a credit card. Now the question will arise, how the red bus will verify the credit card details. To verify these details, red bus will call the bank website. And why it is calling to the bank website? Because here the details or the credit card information is belonging to that bank, and bank is only having the authority to do the credentiality. So now the bank, that is red bus, is calling the bank website, and the bank website will verify your details and they will deliver to the red bus. And then finally red bus will confirm or the reject the details of the journey, and it will give the correct response to the client. So this is the scenario. So here we can say that is red bus who is communicating with the bank. But the question will arise, if my redbus.com, this website is working on the normal PHP format or the HTML format, and this bank website, it is in the Java or any other technology. Now we cannot communicate from here, that is through the PHP or the JavaScript or something with the Java programming language, Oracle database, etc. So for this, that is, we will require to establish the communication. We have to be a platform independent, and for that purpose, the web services are involving. And that's why we are already defined, that is a web services, they are the technology. These are the technology. They are involving, or that they are doing the interactions between the any two applications. So web services make the interactions between the two applications possible. It accomplished by servicing the data in the standard format such as XML or the JSON. Hope this example will clear the concept where exactly the web services are involved. Let's move ahead. Web service. These are the services which are available over the web, that is internet. They are enabling the communication between the applications over the web. They provide the standard protocol or the format for the communication. They are the platform independent. Using the web services, two different applications can talk to each other and exchange the data or the information. Now, here one more thing. Web services are the set of technologies and rules that they enable two or more components on the web to talk with each other. Here we can find client, which is a service consumer, and server, which is a service provider. And in between this, the web services are involved. So in short, web services are those services which are available over the internet. Someone is making it available to the client. It forms communication between both, that is client as well as the server. Let's take another example. Here we are typing, that is evernote.com. As soon as I type the evernote.com, it is asking me for the login action. Now I do not have any account in the evernote.com. So either I have to click on the create account, or I will say that is a continue with the Google. If I'm clicking on the continue with the Google, then immediately my evernote.com will send the details, that is to the Google website, and request for my own information. So here what we will say, that is evernote.com, from the evernote.com to the Google service, my web services are involved. So my web services, they are taking the data, pulling the data from the Google website and they deliver to the Evernote. A web service is nothing but a connection technology that allows two or more component services to interoperate. Web services are bridge between component on the web. Let's have a fast recap of our today's session. Here we have started what are the web services, and we have seen the example of the restaurant. In this restaurant example, we have involved a waiter. A waiter is also acting as a web service. Make My Trip is also acting as a web service because he is a third party person. Okay, but in reality, Make My Trip is not a web service. For him, he is getting the information via the web service. Ola, Uber, any third party applications, they are the working on the concept of the web services. Even that is our nowadays, that is Paytm, Google Pay, all these are working on the basis of that is web services. They are fetching the details from the banking website, credentiality, client authentications, everything is managed via this, that is a web services. So web services are playing a very important role between the two applications. Here we are the client, here is a database, and in between that the web services or the web server is coming or communicating. I hope you all like today's lecture. Please do not forget to like, share, and to give the feedback. Thank you. Next time we will learn few more things about the web services. Stay healthy, stay safe, take care. Bye bye.